What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the knighthood boss battle as of the 21st of January, guys. In this video, we're gonna be going over how to get the 9k on the hell difficulty and the 6k on the normal score as well. So if you guys enjoyed these videos that I make every single Sunday, definitely make sure to like and subscribe. And with that out of the way, guys, let's actually hop in here and let's go over the team we're gonna be using on this week's hell knighthood boss. So for the actual missions here, guys, we have clear using 25 skills or less, clear with all heroes having more than 40% HP, clear after using a buff skill at least 4 times, and clear with 1 starting grade SR hero on the team. So as you guys can see here for the team, we are rocking Mael, Red Tarmiel, SR Liz, and Margaret. And I do also have another team that I feel like could actually get a really good score on this as well, which would be Green Arthur, Jillian, Transcendent Bond, and LR Askner. So I will actually be rocking the Gods team for today's video, but I do know that this one can do really well on the SR hero mission because we have Jillian here to be our SR. And then for the Gods team, we do have SR Elizabeth. So let's hop in here, guys. We're rocking HP defense on everybody, by the way, and then Miles on attack. But yeah, we're gonna hop in with this setup. Let's hop in. Let's see what we're able to do with this. Alright, guys, so we are loading into the fight here with the demonic beast Einek. So yeah, Einek guild boss, it's not too bad. Most of Einek is just, kind of buffing up with the goddess team, and you want to try and like buff up a lot after it's on phase 1, right? On phase 1 when you want to do it a lot. Phase 2 you don't really want to do it as much because he's gonna do the buff strip and then get all the I think the buffs up. I think he can get some of them on phase 1 too, but yeah, I mean he is able to do that as well. So what we'll do here is we'll start buffing up. Yes, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then we'll do the AoE with Mael. And the single target with Mael is going to be what we really need, right? That's going to be our main damage. So for now, we're kind of just like wasting our other cards just to kind of get some chip damage. And then we'll kind of deal with, the entire health bar of this Einek demonic beast fairly easily once we get these ranks with Mael here. But you gotta get some top decks though, right? Obviously, it's not going to be too great. Yeah, no, so as you guys can see right there, he actually does do the resistance off the rip. So yeah, he is able to actually get those buffs off the rip, and Elizabeth's going to be really nice on this team because she does actually have a really good survivability, giving us the like start of turn heal. So what we're going to do here is we're going to buff up with Margaret. We're going to do the buff card right here. I'm going to do the AoE and then the single target with Mael right there. Now, let's see how much damage this does, because Mael Margaret, remember, does more damage against buffed enemies. And so we are buffing up here, and as you guys can see, the boss has a lot of buffs, right? So this is going to be pretty good damage. So right there we do the AoE and then the Mael single target. Let's see, this should do a good chunk of damage as well. So it's going to do about 50% of his HP. That's not too bad. So yeah, now right here when he does the next single target, he's going to buff strip us. And yeah, I mean he's gonna get a lot of those buffs. So we definitely got to get like a Margaret ultimate, it looks like. And once we get a Margaret ult going, I think we should be good with that. So yeah, what I'll do here is we'll do this. We'll do the AoE like this, we'll do that to let that merge, and then we'll just waste this other AoE as well. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna get the buff skills mission right there, so we get that 4 times. I think the other mission we had as well was, yeah, 40% or more, and it cleared 1 starting grade SR hero. So we literally just have to, use skills to get the rest done, which is not too bad at all. So right there, we actually almost barely break the shield, guys. But Margaret ultimate, remember, will do a lot of damage against the buffed enemies, because remember the way Margaret works is that for every buff on the enemy, she gets more attack. So that's where she's going to be hitting super hard here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do the attack up right here. We're going to drop the Margaret ult, and that's actually going to get the kill, and I'm going to waste these Elizabeth cards right as well. And yeah, I mean, it should get the kill. I mean, look how many buffs are on the enemy right there. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, so 960k right there. Margaret's going to be able to one bang. We actually do waste the heal card right there. And then, yeah, we actually are able to use the heal cards as well as you kill him, because the modifier is you're not able to use the heal skills on his attacking turn. So yeah, right here, what we'll do, guys, is we'll do the attack card right there. We'll do the double Mael, and I think that should be enough to actually finish off the fight there. Let's see how much points we actually get from this. This should be at least a 9k minimum, right? Because we're getting all the missions done. We're on turn 5 right here. Let's see how well this is able to go. I mean, we'll see if Mael even, is able to pull it off. So there we go, 242k. Now the second Mael attack card, let's see. Yeah, so we're actually going to get the kill right there. Yeah, so the double mile actually does finish it on that turn right there, guys. So there we go. Let's see exactly how much score we're actually going to get here. And boom, we get a 12k score right there, guys. So as long as you follow all the missions right here, you should get a very, very good score. I mean, 12,700 is pretty nice. And I mean, even if you don't bring in the SR hero, so let's say you don't have this Elizabeth like super built, just bring LR Liz. I mean, LR Liz is going to get you a fairly good score as well. I mean, you'll get a bunch of basic stats in you know, in return for not getting that bonus. So I mean, that'll still be pretty good. But yeah, that is going to be the hell difficulty right there, guys. Let's move on to the extreme difficulty and see what we can do for that. Alright guys, so this is the team we're actually going to be using here on the extreme difficulty. So as you guys can see, we are rocking LR Liz, Red Tarmiel, Red Zariel, and LR Margaret. Now you don't need LR Margaret, just like you didn't need LR Margaret for the Hell one. Remember, LR Margaret is literally only here because I just have her LR already. The main thing that you want from Margaret is her passive, where she does the basic stat increase, which she does on her base passive. You don't actually need LR to do that. So yeah, and then LR Liz obviously should be LR though, because she does give basic stats for it. And yeah, no, we're just rocking standard goddess team, guys. I mean, yeah, we have that with the goddess allied basic stat increase card set as well. And then for the missions here that we have to do, clear the speed attribute hero on the team, clear without anyone dying, and clear with all heroes having more than 70% HP, which we're actually going to be able to get all those because we have Margaret here and the rest of the things. But the thing is, with most of these like missions, is you usually don't have to do extreme missions. But yeah, I mean, we're going to do it anyway with this team setup. So let's hop in and see what we're able to do. Alright guys, so we are hopping into the extreme difficulty here of Einek. Now, we want to make sure that we're building up a ton of basic stats, guys, as we're going throughout the fight, because the main thing that we can do on the extreme difficulty is just get a bunch of points by building basic stats. And so when we actually do spam the buff cards here, we're going to be getting a lot of basic stats. It's 8% per buff card we use because of Margaret's passive. So what we're going to try and do here is we're going to try and kind of waste our cards here. We would like to get a rank 3 Margaret buff too. I think that would be ideal. If you can get a rank 3 Margaret buff, you would get the most amount of points, because that's going to increase your basic stats. But look how much damage we're already doing here, right? Like, we're obviously already doing like a lot of damage. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be long before we actually kill this guy. So let's see, we do get a merge right there on Margaret. That's really nice. We get a merge right there on Liz. Yeah, no, like that's a pretty good hand. Okay, so what we could do is we could do the attack up with Tarmiel. Yeah, and Tarmiel taking damage is good too, because he builds up basic stats from his passive, right? So if you can get like hit on your Tarmiel like more times, that's obviously going to help a ton as well. But right here, we're going to do the attack up and the defense related. Do the buff strip right there with Elizabeth, guys, and then we do the AoE with Margaret, and that should do enough damage to actually finish off this phase of the fight. And then we can move into the second phase right there. We're gonna get a bunch of basic stats for doing this. Elizabeth's gonna get her ultimate for next turn, right? We got a lot of things working out for us on this fight, guys. So boom, we do the AoE right there. Margaret's gonna take out the Einek. Now moving into the second phase here, hopefully we can get some merges on the Margaret buff card right there. Let's see. No. Okay, so we don't get any extra. So yeah, no. With what we got right here, I think I'm just gonna have to go for the kill here. Yeah, I mean, we can stall one turn and get an ultimate off, which I think would give us the most amount of points here. So I actually will do that. We actually are gonna merge this then, yeah. And then next turn we'll go for the like crazy, you know, all the strip of the enemy, right? So yeah, we'll do that. Buff strip him completely. We get a heal right there. We get another Elizabeth ult. So now he's gonna buff strip us right there, which is completely fine. But right here, what we wanted to happen is that we can get the Elizabeth ult again. We could use it, and then Margaret ult right there, and that's gonna finish it off. And we're gonna have a ton of basic stats here, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Margaret buff. We're gonna do the Elizabeth ult, and then we're gonna do the Margaret ult. But actually, you know what we could do? We could do this. And then Elizabeth, then Margaret. And that's going to be like, I don't even know, like 2 million damage probably. Like something around that. I don't know exactly how much it's going to do, but it's going to do a lot. We got a lot of buffs going, you know, maxed out the basic stats. We get the attack related up from Elizabeth, 30%, you know, with all the buffs right there. This should do like an insane amount of damage. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, so 3.5. I was off by a whole 1.5 million, guys. Well, let's see what the score is actually looking like here. It should be a very solid score. Yeah, 9k, and look at that. So that actually gets us done all the missions, and it gets us the 6k that we need, because you remember that extreme difficulty, you only need 6k. So if you guys do need to continue getting points, and let's say you don't get 6k on this, just take this team and go into the you know, the hard and the easy difficulty, guys. You shouldn't have too many issues, man. But that is going to be it right there, guys, for the Knighthood boss battle as of January 21st. So that's going to be the 12k on the hell right there, and then the 9k on normal. So that's going to get you all the rewards you need, because it's 9k and then 6k. So hope you guys do enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.